I haven't seen any drive there from pretty much anybody. I have yet to hear anybody pushing for this.
The city of Austin could spend millions of dollars rewriting a plan that some think failed to produce results in the first place. Thanks so much for joining us tonight on KXAN News at 6. I'm Avery Travis in for Jennifer Sanders.
I'm Daniel Marin. We're talking about the Imagine Austin plan. Approved back in 2012, Imagine Austin is supposed to be the city's guiding document over a 30-year period. But a little more than a decade in, the city's planning department is trying to edit it, and it could cost millions of dollars.
That Imagine Austin plan includes elements such as revising Austin's development regulations and processes, but you'll remember the city has so far failed to rewrite its decades-old land development code. Another element, making Austin a more affordable place to live. Although we've told you Austin is well behind on and also looking to rewrite its strategic housing blueprint because it's behind on affordable housing goals. And the final element, making Austin more climate friendly, which the city is so far behind on. City Council is even talking about asking you for more money in the form of a climate bond.
So this all begs the question, what did we get out of this plan in the first place? And why should we spend more money to fix it? That's a question Greg Anderson, a member of the Planning Commission since 2017 and a 25-year housing advocate, well, he has that question as well.
There's a lot of money proposed to go into this plan. And right now it does feel like it's a plan to plan to plan to plan to plan, and it's not looking to be actionable items that come from this. Meanwhile, you have a very action-oriented council. We have problems today. We have a backlog of issues that city staff are trying to work on. It doesn't seem like any council members are pushing for this, planning commissioners. I don't even know of any community members pushing for this.
So KXAN's Grace Reeder took these concerns to the city's planning department on Tuesday. It's now Friday, and she still doesn't have any clear answers. Grace.
Yeah, I was supposed to sit down with the planning department this afternoon to go over how much these amendments could cost and why our city, and to be fair, others around the nation, have plans just like this one. But the planning department canceled that meeting with me, that interview with me, just about 1 minute before it started. They did, however, provide me some written answers, which said the following. First, on why they're updating the plan right now, the city planning department pointed me to info from their website, which says, quote, "The Imagine Austin comprehensive plan is more than a decade old. A lot has happened since that time. For example, and they included bullet points for me here, adopted several long-range support plans, added more than 11,000 affordable housing units and 230 permanent supportive housing units, with thousands more in the pipeline, and experienced intense climate change with extreme weather conditions, stressing the need to plan for and protect our most vulnerable community members." I also asked, what is this going to cost exactly? We know at least $3 million has been set aside in previous budgets. The city wouldn't say, instead responding, quote, "Once we complete the outreach phase, we'll develop the scope of work to update the plan, and that will help us understand the costs." I've also learned from multiple sources that the planning department is working to shore up some support from Austin City Council members on this in the form of a resolution. That's likely to be on Austin City Council's agenda next month. I got some mixed feedback from the dais on this, but overall elected officials seem to be a little bit confused about why this is coming before them right now. I'm Grace Reeder, back to you.
And the city of Austin was supposed to release annual reports looking at how well the city was following its Imagine Austin plan. But the Imagine Austin website shows the city stopped doing those reports back in 2016. They then produced a report in 2020 and then stopped again. The city's website acknowledges updates are no longer coming and points to the Speak Up Austin page for this rewrite process. That page shows the city will host community engagement on this plan until late 2025 and then put out a draft review in the spring or fall of 2026.